Hey friends, I wanted to share a pregnancy yoga class with you today for those of you who've been told that there might be something wrong with your baby. Now I know a lot of women in my community are told this, whether they're told that baby is too big or baby is too small and has stopped growing, or baby might have some condition but we won't know until baby is born. There are a whole number of things that you can be told when you're pregnant. And the anxiety that creates in the body can feel incredibly crippling. I remember when I was pregnant and I had started bleeding, but we'd gone and we'd seen the baby's heartbeat so that we knew baby was still alive, but why was I bleeding and what was gonna happen? And I just felt paralyzed in my own body. Like I was too afraid to do anything in case it would cause any problems, but also just the emotions of it, I had no way of shifting them out of my body. So today's practice is for you if you are feeling this anxiety, if you're not sure how baby is going to be, and you just feel like you need some sort of movement to shift those emotions and that anxiety out of your body. We are going to stay grounded in this practice and it's going to be quite gentle. It is exhausting feeling this anxiety, and the last thing that you need to do is to put any more stress on your body. So when you're ready, come down to the mat and let's get going. Let's just start our practice today in a comfortable seat. So you'll see I'm sitting up on a cushion. You could roll up a towel or something like that as well. And I want you to bring the hands onto your belly, onto your baby. Just really slowly roll the shoulders back and down. Just a couple of times, starting to release some of that tension that we hold in the shoulders. And then we're going to breathe deeply into the low belly. So expanding. Feeling the skin of the belly tightening as we breathe in. And then feeling the belly soften as we breathe out. So really just allowing ourselves some time here to land in the body. When you're feeling anxious and you've got this going on, it can be really easy to get caught in the head, running through all the possible worst case scenarios. So just let yourself be present here in your body, in your practice, with your baby and your belly. And then when you're ready to, reach the hands out on either side, sitting up tall, lifting the crown of the head up so the spine is nice and long, and just draw the fingertips away so you should get a really nice stretch down either side of the neck here. And then as you inhale, reach the fingertips down to one side, reach the arm up and over. And then inhale to the other side. And we're just going to repeat this. So you might go a little bit deeper if you've got some more space and you'd like to feel an increased stretch through the side, or you can stay nice and shallow. Just want you to get into a bit of a rhythm with the breath, rocking yourself from side to side. Kind of like when we're rocking a baby to sleep, it's that soothing motion. Just extending it to ourselves today, but also extending it to the baby in your belly. Connecting with your breath. Connecting to the awareness that your breath is also your baby's breath, filling their lungs in and out. And then coming back to center again, bringing the hands onto the belly. I just want you to inhale the shoulders up towards the ears as if you were shrugging the shoulders up. And on the exhale, drop them away. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, let them drop. Inhale. And let them drop. Take the left ear down towards the left shoulder so you get a really nice stretch along the right side. So you notice we're focusing a lot on the upper body here. So when we're stressed, these parts of us get really tight. And often we're not even conscious of the fact that we're holding the jaw, the face, the shoulders, all of these parts of ourselves really tight, carrying all that stress around with us. So just working to let it go. Gently shift the gaze down towards the belly. So you should feel the stretch change to the back of the neck. And then allow yourself to rise back up, long straight spine, and then take the right ear down towards the right shoulder. And then see if you can soften this left shoulder down and away. So you get that pull of tension between the shoulder and the crown of the head, directing in the opposite direction. Shift the gaze towards the belly, moving the stretch into the back of the neck. And then let the eyes move first as you slowly start to take a little bit of a roll through the neck. So shifting the gaze up towards the ceiling. And then all the way back down. And then move in the opposite direction, back up towards the ceiling. So again, eyes are leading the movement. And back down towards the belly. And then coming back up the midline and straight. Take the arms nice and wide. Make yourself as big as you possibly can, stretching the arms out wide. And then drawing them in. The right arm comes underneath the left. We wrap the hands into eagle arms. As you inhale, take the hands towards the ceiling and drop the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. So you should feel that really nice stretch across the tops of the shoulders here. If it feels good for you to do so, you could inhale, lift a little higher. So take a tiny little back bend, depending on how pregnant you are as to how deep you go. The bigger your belly gets, the less you want to be back bending. And then exhale, gently tuck the elbows down towards the belly, so rounding through that upper back. And this should feel really nice for the back, just moving those vertebrae, opening and then curling. Exhale. One more, inhale as you open. And then exhale, releasing the hands down. Once again, inhale the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, drop them. Inhale, lift them up. Maybe you could imagine the weight of the world on your shoulders here, everything you've been thinking and worrying about. And exhale, breathe them out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let them go. Nice. Bring the hands to heart. We start our circles of joy here. So I really want you to allow yourself just to find a rhythm in this practice and to try and get out of the thinking mind and just be in the body through these movements. So as we inhale, the elbows rise. As we exhale, we push the hands away and round through the back. Next inhale takes the arms towards the sky. Exhale, bring them down behind the back, interlace the fingers as you inhale and open up through the chest. And then exhale, hands back to heart. Let's repeat. Inhale. And exhale. You might like to close down the eyes if it helps you to turn inward a little bit more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 full deep breaths here, filling into the belly. Long, slow exhalations. And then when you're ready, we're going to move into our half malasana. So we're going to plant the sole of the left foot down and draw the right foot in towards the groin. That left arm can rest on the knee, and we're going to find a mudra with the fingers. So thumb and pointer finger are together. The other hand is going to find the belly. I want you to find length through the spine, so both sit bones should be fairly equally grounded. You can take this stance as wide as you like if you want to create a little more opening through the inner thigh, if that feels nice. Just want you to find length in the body. And I want you to find points of awareness in the body. So feel the thumb pressing into the pointer finger and have that as a point of focus for your mind. Similarly, feel the knee pressing into the tricep. Feel the sit bones pressing into the floor and the hand gently resting on the belly. Be conscious of the breath. filling the lungs each time you breathe in. Perhaps you're also conscious of the air gently moving in through the nose and then out through the nose, being aware of the body softening as the air leaves the lungs. And just continue breathing here for another 5 breaths, trying to keep the mind focused on all these points of contact and movement. Gently release. Let's come to the opposite side. So you could come into full malasana if you like. I just find that most women are more comfortable, especially as their belly gets quite large, in the half malasana version instead. So again, moving into that mudra, bringing the hand onto the belly, finding length in the spine. Being aware of the fingers pressing together, the knee and tricep, the sit bones, the hand on the belly, and finally the breath. And then gently release, coming back to your easy seat, crossing the ankles over. And then I want you to now give yourself a little bit of a self-massage. So we're going to start with the shoulders and the neck. So all I'm doing is I'm using the pads of my fingers to make like a circular motion on the base of my neck. And so you'll probably find there are points of tension, parts of you that are particularly tight, and I want you to just gently work into them. So I think when you're going through something like this, it's really important to show yourself as much kindness as you can. There's really no room for guilt or the right or the wrong way to handle this. You've just got to pour as much energy into looking after yourself as you can. So whether that's consistent yoga practice, whether it's getting a massage, whether it's just going to bed and letting yourself nap. I like to do self-massage after a shower. You might like to then move up towards the temple. Just gently pressing in. So this could also be a nice practice that you involve your partner in. I'm sure they are feeling just as stressed about your baby as you are. Working down the jaw, because often when we're stressed, we don't even realize that the jaw is clenched tight. And then release the hands down. We're going to work on the feet now, a little bit of self-massage. To start with, we're just going to rock through the hip. So just like we did to start with, where we rocked ourselves from side to side in a soothing manner, we're going to do the same here with the hip. So if the foot makes it to the elbow, you can go there, or just find the ankle. We're just gently rocking the hip from side to side, perhaps taking a few circles if that feels good, releasing any tension that we might be holding in the hips. And then gently swapping, coming to the opposite side. And then we're going to bring both soles of the feet together so that we can work into a little bit of a massage here. So this time using the thumbs And I like to work into the arches of my feet first. So if you are heavily pregnant, this is going to feel amazing. I don't know a pregnant woman yet who hasn't loved a foot massage, carrying around that extra weight all day. So just extend this kindness to yourself, gently pressing into the feet, noticing again where any tight spots are and perhaps working them a little deeper. Maybe not if it doesn't feel good. Listening to what feels good in your body. And then when you're ready to, coming back to that easy seat. So we're going to do a little bit of a meditation now. If you prefer to lie down, you're welcome to do that. I would suggest coming onto your side so that you're not going to become uncomfortable on your back for a long period of time. So I want you to bring the hands to the belly, whether you're seated or lying. And I want you to find some length in that spine. I want you to be conscious of your body in this moment, sitting or lying, breathing in and breathing out. If you notice any emotions or thoughts rising in the mind or the body, just allow them to be. We come here to this meditation with the intention of allowing what needs to be with ease, allowing the breath to move through the body with ease. Allow yourself to move through emotions with ease. Allow the thoughts to drift through the mind with ease without becoming fixated on any one thought or any one emotion. I want you to notice the sounds that you can hear around you. Perhaps like me, there are birds chirping outside. Maybe the sounds of cars. Maybe other people in the house. Maybe a TV on in the next room. Just allow yourself to extend your awareness outside of yourself. Notice any sensations on the skin, perhaps a light breeze, feeling of coolness or of warmth, perhaps the feeling of your clothing on your skin or the floor beneath you. I want you to bring one hand to the heart now. And just as you extended that awareness out around you, I want you to extend that awareness within. Feeling into your own energy, your emotions, your physical body. Allow yourself to witness this exploration of your inner world without judgment, just as you didn't judge the outside world. You didn't judge the TV for making noise or the breeze on your skin. You just witnessed it. See if you can witness the internal landscape of your body as well. And then when you're ready to, start to slowly blink the eyes back open. Bring the hands onto the thighs and just take a few small circles. Returning movement to the body. And then bringing the hands to heart, bowing down the head. I would just like to honor you in this time. I can still remember how hard it is to sit in this feeling of uncertainty and extreme worry and anxiety. And I just think you are amazing for looking outside of those feelings to find a practice, to find something to support you in this time. And it is such an honor to sit with you in this space and to return the favors of others who sat with me in my darkest hours as well. Thank you for sharing your practice and your heart with me today. If you would like to reach out, please do so. You can either comment on this video or send me an email. I am here for you. Namaste.